heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I'm on boxingscene.com here, and I'm gonna leave this article in the description box for you. Anthony Joshua says he is confident he will handle Joseph Parker, okay? And he believes, anyone who challenges him, including Joseph Parker, he'll make him look like rubbish, okay? Now, this is what he said. Let me read some quotes from Anthony Joshua. He says, now this was him talking about his upcoming opponent, whoever that's going to be. We've been hearing Bermane Stivern's name get floated around. We know that Joseph Parker is the mandatory, so he will have to face him sooner or later. November was the date we thought it might take place, because we know that's when Parker and his camp is going to be informed that they're going to be the mandatory, which, I mean, if they already know, why do you need to formally inform them if they already know now? But anyways, the fight needs to take place before or on, I believe it's January 17th. Somebody leave it in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I believe it's January 17th, sometime in January. All right, so. But Anthony Joshua went on to say, I don't actually mind who it is as far as an opponent. Anyone, really. I don't have anybody specific that I dislike or need to fight. It's all a part of the longer journey. My job is to make them look rubbish and make them look easy. Okay? Then he goes on to say, there's no one lined up currently, but I'm sure they're looking at the horizon and lining up some serious contenders. And he told all this to Sky Sports, all right? I believe that he has been making the guys he's fought, he has been making it look pretty easy, but eventually, and I know some of you Anthony Joshua fans don't want to hear this, some of you AJ fans, but I mean, it's the truth, man, because it happens with every fighter. He's going to get in there with somebody, and it's not going to be easy. He's not going to make them look like rubbish. And for some of you to think, oh yeah, he already has. That guy was Dillian Whyte. No, it's going to be a fight sooner or later. I don't know who it is, but this is boxing. If you watch it long enough, these things happen. He's going to get in there with somebody that's going to they might knock his ass down. They may do more than just buzz him the way that Dillian Whyte did, or he may actually win the fight still, but he's going to get in there with somebody that they're not going to look like rubbish. And it's going to be a very difficult fight. I don't know who that is. If I had to take some guesses, Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury. I mean, there are some guys, but it may be somebody who, I'm not going to say they're off the radar to me, because I cover the division about 50, 60 deep. I've done 62 prospect videos. And that's not even counting the top 20. I'm talking about, I've done prospect videos on 62 fighters. So it's going to be somebody sooner or later. I don't know who it is, but maybe AJ does get away for the next couple of years of making it look easy. Maybe, man. I can't tell the future, but just by watching the sport and watching it long enough, and even my 5 favorites heavyweights of all time, they all have multiple losses. Ali, Holmes, Foreman, Tyson, Holyfield, they all have multiple losses. Okay, so I'm not trying to hate on AJ, but as of right now, he wants to make it look easy, meaning he wants to win in destructive fashion. So I can't get mad at the young brother for that, man. If he wants to make these guys look like, it's easy work. But sooner or later, though, it's going to be somebody that he's going to get in there with, and they may hand him a loss, or he may have to go through hell and hot water to get that win on that night of the fight. But I'm just getting it out there. Some more Anthony Joshua news. It's hard not doing videos on Anthony Joshua, man, because there's something out there all day, every day. But he's the hot topic, man. He's one of the, the hot fighters that's out there, along with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and Joseph Parker and all these upcoming heavyweights, man. Some Luis Ortiz is somebody I would like to see people start to call out and start to say his name. And I know Fans have told me there's no money in that fight, and he's nobody's mandatory right now. So why would people call him out? Well, because he's one of the baddest motherfuckers in the division. That's why. And to me, he is a top 6, top 5 type of heavyweight, Luis Ortiz. Just from the eye test, his pedigree, for what I've seen of him fight, the way he dismantled Jennings, although Jennings had been beaten by Vladimir Klitschko, but not in the way that Luis Ortiz was able to do it. So just getting it out there. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.